well or how poorly your business is doing right now, this next 3 weeks can change everything for you. Why? Black Friday is coming up. This is the time where you can make more sales in the next couple weeks than you did all year long. Imagine that. If you couldn't get everything to work, or if you were slow out of the gate, or maybe you just got started, this is the week where everything can change for you. And we're going to dive deep into how you can make Black Friday red hot for your business. And I'm going to give you a couple freebies that you get. And then I'm going to show you, how do you do this? How do you build out your own Black Friday offer, and how do you do it quickly? Because generally, if you're trying to do something like this, you should have planned it a couple months ago. Usually by August, you should know everything that's getting ready to be in your offer. What are you selling? How are you going to distribute it? Who are you going to market to? All of your materials should be ready to go by now. But some of you I know procrastinate just a little bit, and we're going to give you a leg up so that you can still get an amazing jump on the Black Friday and Cyber Monday holiday that is coming up. So this is what we are talking about, right? Having a red hot Black Friday. I'm going to do some really cool things for you on this today. So let's dive into this. Here's the agenda of what we're going to be covering today. And we're going to talk about, why do you even need a Black Friday sale? Because if you might not think your business is lined up for that, but I'm going to show you that you really can do that. We're going to show you how to create a plan for your success. How do you get all the tools and all the resources and things that you need put together? And then how do you build out the platform? How are you going to make sure that everything runs smoothly without any friction? And then how do you sell it? Okay. So if we could help you do all this and even do it for you, that's the whole goal. And why, again, is this so important? Because look at the trends and the insights. Online sales grew in the last year 10.2%. Did your business grow? Like, some people can't even get 10% profit. What about a 10% growth? That could be a big difference. And 69% of all of the transactions that have been done are mobile. So are you set for that? Can you do transactions online and mobile as well? And if we look at some of the facts, this is stunning, right? $20 billion in retail volume just in the US alone. Okay, that's just the US. 131 million Americans make purchases during this time. Imagine if you had a little percentage of that, just even if it's 1% of that, what could you do? Why? Because the average sale that is made on Black Friday is $650. Now, that may be way below what you normally sell for, especially if you have high ticket services and products. But what it does is it gets you the customer, right? Give somebody a little sample of what you do, a taste of how great it is to work with you. Give them an experience of that. And now you can spend the rest of the time proving with other products and services. So whatever kind of business you are, find something, right? Now, Black Friday, there are some amazing big deals, and some people go crazy and buy something fantastic, but generally they're small, little smaller items. Why? Because you're just trying to get the trust and the confidence of your buyer. And that's why you want to have a different offer than you might normally have throughout the year. So we're going to go over a few things. We're going to show you do-it-yourself plan, a 4-week do-it-yourself plan. And then I'm going to show you a done-for-you plan. What if you don't have time to do it? You don't have the resources or the team to put it together? We will do it all for you, and you're going to love it. So you still have time, okay? You can do everything. Just watch closely, get a pen ready so you can get all the resources. This one I'm going to give to you free, and it's a 4-week plan. It's laid out exactly what do you need to do in order to get your Black Friday offer out there, and how do you do it? When do you do it? Okay. And what we've done is we've outlined it into, and I'll show you it in a little minute here. We outlined exactly what steps you need to do week by week by week. And if that helps you, I'm going to give this plan to you for free. Okay, all you have to do is request it. You can just type DIY down below, and I'll give you some links that you can go to as well. But that is what you want to at least start with. If nothing else, all free, want you to have that. Okay, and so this is how that 4-week plan lays out. Think about for you, what are you doing? Do you have an actual 4-week plan of what you need to do? And it's just starting this week, so you're not too late. You can get all of this out right now. You can start on this. I put 3 or 4 steps in each week that you need to focus on, and then you can do 1 or 2 a day. Do it all at the beginning of the week. Grab this plan. It's 100% free for you. I want you to take it, or you can just write it down, but just request it. Just say DIY plan, and we'll go ahead and give it to you, or send me a message wherever you are watching us. And of course, why are we doing this? Because we want to help you grow and scale your business, whether you have a brick and mortar business, an online business, maybe you have a consulting practice or coaching practice. Who knows what you have, maybe an agency. How are you going to grow your business? Well, you have to get out your Black Friday offer. And so we want to make sure that you can do that and take advantage of this huge, huge time of year. And the next 2 months where you might think you should be pulling back, oh, people won't buy from me or something like that, you're wrong. These can be the best. Why? A lot of companies, especially if you're B2B, are looking now to finish out their year and to get rid of any excess budget or whatever else that they can do to write things off. A lot of times people who are looking to hire help in their business, consultants, we do the majority of our business when most people are on vacation in December. So December is a really big month for us. So if you're thinking, I want to start the new year right and be able to go from 6 figures to 7 figures in 1 year or less, then now's the time, right? So ask for this. So what are we going to do? We're going to break all of this down. I'm going to show you the 4 stages of success that you need to understand, and then just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very easy, our usual way, keeping everything very simple. So we're going to talk about the planning. How do you map it out? How do you create everything? And then how do you make sure you win? Because if you do it all and you don't have any sales from it, or you don't get any new customers, even if you give things away for free, you probably get some new customers, right? We're giving you something away for free. So here's the ticket. The first thing that you want to do is you want to start mapping it out. How do you set it up strategically so that everything works and everything is in order? So the first thing that you're going to do is tease out the launch. You want to let people know, hey, guess what? There's something coming. Stay tuned. Guess what is next? You're not going to believe what's coming up, right? That's teasing it out. You can create a wait list and prime that list. So right now, I have an amazing offer that you guys are going to see. And if you want to coach with me for free for the rest of the year, you can get on that wait list. So I'm going to show you what that looks like at the end. So the next thing that you want to do is pick the dates. When are you going to release your offer? How long are you going to run it for? What's the start and end date? And then you want to plan out your messaging. How are you going to get your posts out or your videos? And how do you create engagement with all of this? Yes, if you take this framework that we give you, you can easily power it up with AI. But sometimes people just don't know the strategy to ask AI, and they don't get good results. So what we're doing is giving you a strategic map, and that you can get that in that DIY plan, and then you can tie it in with AI, or just have us do it. I'll show you how we can do all of that for you. And then you want to have your takeaway. What's that last chance thing that people are going to go, hey, it's going away in 12 hours or 3 hours or last hour. That's how you want to look at mapping everything out and to create enthusiasm and excitement around what you're doing. Now we got to talk about creation. How are you going to create all of this information, this whole marketing plan? What is your strategy on who is this for and why do they want it? Right? Don't just put something out there because you have it or something old and junky. You want to make sure that it's something that people want, right? And you want to figure out is this going to solve a pain that they have, or is it going to allow them to have some pleasure? And what do they get? This is where you have to figure out what is the content. And a lot of people get stuck here. They're like, I don't know how to do this. I'm not creative. How do I figure out what to give them? How do I put it all together so it looks irresistible and they can't say no to you? There's a way that you can put all of this together and still maintain your brand, right? You do need to keep that in mind. Don't just throw out something junky or doesn't connect. You want to make sure it aligns with your brand. And then when will it all be done? Okay. Sometimes people spend way too long on the creation. They never get the offer out. I'm guilty of that. I did that one year and I was trying to make this perfect thing. And next thing I know, we're celebrating Christmas. You have to be able to create, but you also have to deliver. So don't get caught like I did. And strategic winning. So do you have a way to make this all work for you? If you're setting all of this up, whether you're giving things away or you're giving really amazing savings to people for Black Friday, how are you going to capture all the leads? We have a great tool that we use. If you don't have a way to capture them, or you need a landing page or a website or something like that, we can give you a whole bunch of different resources that you can get. Just reach out to us. And then you need a follow-up system. This is key. If you have people inquiring or wanting information, or once they buy, how are you going to follow up with them? Do you give them a phone call, which we always recommend and do? You have to have a frictionless checkout so that it's not painful for them. Oh, I have to do this. I have to jump through all these hoops. And how do I get my thing? Has to be seamless. Okay. Has to be idiot proof. No hassle, okay, for them or for you. Remember, oftentimes this is somebody's first exposure to you, and you don't get a second shot at an amazing first impression. So make sure that you can also easily onboard them. Once they have this thing, how do you integrate them into your system, into your universe, into your family, or into your group? How are you going to put them in there so that they will win and feel like, wow, this was so easy. I wonder if I should buy something else, right? So I want to talk about your plan. There's 3 phases. We're going to go quickly to this because then I'm going to show you everything that you need to have to put it all together. And then I'm going to show you how you can do it over a weekend. Okay. And so the 3 phases that you need. First of all is pre-sale. Okay. Before you sell anything, how are you going to create the excitement and the momentum and the buildup for this? And then you launch the offer, and then post-sale. Afterwards, what happens? How do you end it? How do you keep them and fulfill? Those are the 3 easy pieces. Okay. Now, let's talk about the tools. This is really, really important. We've put together a bunch of tools for you to have so that you can do this all seamlessly and not get frustrated or overwhelmed, like, oh, this is too hard, I can't figure it out, or make a mess of it and just do too much, right? Remember, we're always saying keep it simple, Occam's razor, remove anything excess and nothing more. So we're going to show you some worksheets. Okay, I'm going to give you some worksheets that you can use, and you might want a landing page, right? So you can get everybody to that page and they just see that one thing that you're offering. Really important. And I can give you some examples of what some good ones will look like as well. And then, of course, you want some posts. You need to keep getting eyeballs on this. This is a time where people are looking more and more online. So you might start affecting the algorithm, right? Where people are actually clicking on your stuff and seeing it. Again, that's going to lead on throughout, right? It's not just the information about who are the hottest, biggest people. Now it's an interest graph. Do you have something that will interest your audience? They're starting to click on that, and the algorithms are working towards that. So this is a really good time to start really expanding your audience and, of course, your email list, because that is the thing that you own. We don't own the platforms, but we do own the list, and the list is still one of the ways of marketing that has the best ROI of anything. People think it's dead, but it has an amazing ROI. And you want to pre-write your emails, your content. We're going to give you all these tools, okay? Does that sound good? If you don't have to do this and don't have to figure out, how do I even ask the question? How do I prompt this? What if we give you everything already done? I'm going to give you all these tools. I'm going to show you how to grab those. And it's called our Done For You Black Friday Promotion Kit. Everything that you need to put your promotion out there starting right now. You can get started on this early and go out in the stores, right? Once Halloween ends, everybody's starting to talk about Christmas and all of these things. Now is the time. It's not too early. If you want this Black Friday promotion kit where we do everything for you, give you all the tools, all the resources, the schedule, everything, all you have to do is write offer down below. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe, because then we'll give you extra resources. And if you are a subscriber, you're going to get an email from us, and we're going to give you the link to this so you can have early access before anybody else. So you don't have to be on the wait list. So what does this look like? Okay. We looked at this. What actually has to go into a full promotion package? And we put together all of these pieces. This is the Done For You Black Friday promotion system. You can use the QR code and scan for that. You can go use the link down there somewhere and get that, theiconicleader.com/Black Friday. And you will have access to this right away. You can get started on it. It won't take you long. You could do everything in a weekend. Some of you I know are real ambitious. You could do everything in a day. And that's what it's designed for, so that you're not spending all this time building things out. You're actually spending time talking to your future clients. Okay, I'm going to go into this more. I'm going to break this down so you can see exactly what you get. I want you to see everything that you get because we've put more than you need. Now, this is also what we like to call an evergreen system, because you can use this over and over and over. You can use it year after year after year, because it's going to be branded specifically to you. That's how we designed it. And then each piece is there. There's no question. There's no ambiguity. All you have to do is follow the calendar. When we say do this, do this, do this, put it out there, and you're done. Okay, there's not anything else in the entire year where we can put all of that together for you that quickly and have you make that much money in the greatest selling weekend of the year. It's coming up, right? We also have Cyber Monday information in there as well. So I want you to take a look at everything that you're going to get, and it's pretty awesome. So let's take a look at how you can use this in your business and get started right away. So let's look at the first thing that we get. Obviously, you need some social media, and we've built in social media reels. So you can have the videos. So the reels are always a bit more popular than the posts. So we've got 50 of them, and you can use them anywhere: Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, X, I don't care. Wherever you want to put a video, now you can use those. We made 50 of them for you. You're not going to need 50, but you're going to have a choice of which ones fit your brand, your style, and how often do you want to put them out. Okay. Then we're also giving you 50 event posts so that you can promote this out everywhere. Again, every platform: Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, X, LinkedIn. Doesn't matter. You pick the size that you want to use on the platform that you want to use. But think about, how much do you spend each week trying to come up with the creations? Yes, AI is super easy and can give you content, but getting the images, that takes a bit, right? And they're never quite right. A couple fingers are missing or whatever happens. So don't worry about it. We've done it. And they're all going to be in your brand style. So how many of you know that emails is the popular thing that you need to do if you want to really build an audience? Have to do emails. Well, we've pre-written them for you. You don't have to edit anything. All you have to do is put your name in there and sign your signature, and you're good to go. So we have a sequence before you launch, there's a sequence that you're going to have and put all of those out there, professionally copywritten, and it's then something you can customize to yourself. But remember, you can do this again, year after year. And then we have the scripted posts. So what do you say in social media? What do you say in the posts? What do you say in the DMs? People always ask us, well, I don't know what to say. Don't worry about it. We've got you covered. So we've taken care of all the scripting that you need. And if you do want to promote it and you want to have some ads to go with it, guess what? We've got the ad copy ready to go. So you've got the images for the ads, you've got the copy ready to go, you've got the posts, you've got the emails, you've got the reels. My goodness, what else could you use? Aha, I'll tell you what else is going to come up. So then you need a promotion schedule. You need to know, where do I put all this? How do I put it out? Day, evening, how many days in between? Right? You want to get the timing right before you launch, during the launch, and post-launch. That is all set up for you already. And then we have some other cool things. So now you've got the schedule, you know how it goes out, you've got the calendars. And I want to also tell you, sometimes people say, gosh, this looks great. This is awesome. The only problem is, I don't know what to do. I don't know what my offer should be. I've never done one, or I don't have one, or last year it bombed. Well, don't worry about it. I've got 20 different ideas of what you can do, of the top products that make the best Black Friday offers. And I promise you're going to find something in there that works for you. If this is all sounding great, all you have to do is do #offer or go to the link over here and you can get that. So just go to www.theiconicleader.com/Black Friday, and you can go and see all of these pieces all laid out for you. The launch calendar, so you know, again, like we talked about, what happens on what day. So you're timing it to the best time when people are buying. And then we also have, you're going to love this. This is really everything put together. This is like your dashboard of everything that you need. And when you take a closer look at this, right, it's really how you're planning out the whole event, how you structure it. And you can look at this. This is going to be kind of like your, like I said, a dashboard is where everything is put together and you can have everything in one spot, know exactly what's going to happen. So when you have an overall master plan, this is how you have a 6-figure Black Friday weekend. And we've done that for years. And that's why I say this is how you can really make your year. This whole kit is so amazing. Again, where else can you go where you have everything done for you? You don't have to think about it. You don't have to put brain power. Even if you're not a person who's not using AI, you don't even have to do that if you don't want to, okay? It can be with or without AI, but it's all ready to go. And so I don't want you struggling. I want you actually implementing and putting your offers out there. And I would love to know, what is your offer? If you need some help, you want to hop on a quick 10-minute call and you want to ask, about your offers and what could happen, I'd be happy to do that. Just go to callconnie.com and we will do that for you. So all you have to do is book a call. And you can find us at callconnie.com. Go to our website, iconicbusinessadvisors.com. You can call us here at our number, 858-533-2333. And however you need it, just let us know, okay? And of course, like I said, it's a holiday time. You can give us a little gift, subscribe today, and we would love to keep you informed every time we do a new Iconic TV. So just go down there somewhere and subscribe or like or send us a message. We're happy to get you the information. If you're a subscriber and you can't be here when we're live every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, then we will always give you advance notice, and you can always get this in advance or get a free replay delivered to you. So we've talked about everything that you get, right? Does it sound amazing? Okay. Every piece is all done for you. It's going to be branded to your business. You don't have to do really anything. You're just going to put in your company name or information, but we've done all the design work, we've done all the copy work, we've done everything to make sure that your Black Friday is red hot. Okay. It needs to be. And this is the fastest, easiest way that you can do that. So if you have some questions, here's the two things that we're giving you today, okay? Number one is the Black Friday Offer Secrets. This is that book that I said it's going to outline the 4 weeks, exactly what you need to do. All you have to do is type DFY down below or send us a message or go to callconnie.com, or you saw our phone number there. You can text us, whatever you need to do. Get this in your hands right now because the clock is ticking. We are doing this right now. And then, of course, if you really want to blow it away, get all 112 pieces of this promo. Everything is there. We didn't leave one thing out. And guess what? You can use this again and again and again every single year because you can customize it to where you are in business, where your brand is. And just look at how many things that we have in here for you. All the pieces are there together. Everything is branded cohesively, so it doesn't look like you had like a yard sale and picked things from all over the place. You want a professional look, a professional image to what you're doing. Just go to that link, www.theiconicleader.com/Black Friday. You're going to get everything. And this can be the year that you actually have a 6-figure Black Friday weekend. You really want to take advantage of the billions and billions of dollars that are happening here. If there's $20 billion that are being bought in retail sales, online and offline, just in the US alone during the Black Friday weekend, what's your share? And if you don't have a way to get that, a way to build out a 6-figure Black Friday weekend, this is it. Grab the kit. I promise you're going to love it. It has all the pieces that you need. And at the worst, just type DIY and we will give you the DIY checklist so you know exactly how to set it up week by week. I hope you have an amazing Black Friday and feel free to comment below. Let me know what your Black Friday stuff is. If you've got an offer, put it down below in the links and everybody will see it. Until next week, we are going to be promoting and talking about how you can grow and scale your business in the best time of the year. Next week is going to blow you away. So be back here at 5 p.m. Pacific every Tuesday on Iconic TV. Have a great week and be iconic.